Hey everybody, Mntdewmania here. Welcome back to Realms. Haven't been here in a little bit. As promised though, I am back to work on the maze. As you can see, I am filling in the squares. If you are doing this, if you decide to do one on modded, of course you can have a mod for the builder's wand, or you can do world edit. I have done this with world edit before, and I had a problem when I went to break the pathways, I guess because I had, laid them down with world edit. When I knocked some of them out, like rows and rows of them would disappear. I don't know if that's just because they were connected somehow by world edit. Not sure why that happened. So I do tend to do this. I am in creative, but I do tend to do it manually. It's a little tedious, but at least I know that because they're not connected in any way, then they won't despawn or disappear or anything like that. That's the only thing I can figure was the reason that it did that. So, and then I just go back and I find that sweet spot where I can fly over, but I can still reach 3. Okay? If you get right over it, you can do it real quick. And then just 1, 2, 3. And so and so on. So let me fill these in and then I'll be back, alright? Okay, I'm down to the last row. If you can get a good rhythm going, tap and lay. All I'm doing is just tapping my mouse or tapping the W key, holding down as I go over. If you get a good rhythm going, it'll go pretty fast. Alright, so just let me finish these last 2 right here, and then we will be done. Be back. I've decided while I'm at it, I'm going to go ahead and add this extra line, make it go out 1 more, just so I can add, because this was 4, but if I do 1 more, I'll have 5, and I can get 2 more squares in there. And I think that's going to really help. Not so much make it even, but I can get a little more twisting and turning in there if I go ahead and do it now and not worry about it later. So all I did is I just put a wall on the outside of the front wall, taking out the inside, so I can add 1 more block length or width, depending on which way you're looking at it, I guess. So let me finish this up and I'll be back. Okay, now I'm just going back and I'm adding in the missing walls. Okay. I wish I could reach 4 down, but I don't think I can. No. I'm in the way. You can do it with 3, but you can't do it with. So once you get your main pattern down, you can do the speed thing. Okay, and last one right here. All right. Now there's where we already started. I don't think I'm going to put it back, but as you can see now that when you come in, just by adding that 1 line, you can see where it was where the dirt is. By bringing it out 1 more, now you have this little opening, like a little entranceway right here. Okay, so now what I like to do is I like to find the center, and I'll usually take out the center. Uh-oh, did I miss one? Uh-oh. Well, it doesn't really matter because I'll probably fill this in or take out the corners too. But what I like to do, what I'm going to do now, is I'm going to find the center. And we're going to hollow out like a pretty good, decent size. And then we will start making the maze. All right. So hold on just a second. Okay, so what I did was I counted in 20. I counted in 20 from that way. I want it to be lined up with this right here. And since this is the odd, get rid of that right there. So that is in 20. That's in 20. That and that is in 20. But it's not going to be even. So what I need to do is we'll put you right there, okay? And if you see right here in the middle, right like this, okay, we can have us a nice little square, okay, right here. And this will give us enough room, should. Okay, let's go up and look. Okay, if you see, that'll give us a nice, you can pretty much tell the difference. That's going to give us a cool little center. I mean, you can make it as big or as little as you want to. But that, if that's not big enough, then we will go out one more. But I think it would, if it's not, we'll have to, let's get rid of these extra leaves right here. And I know it seems like it would be easier to do this. I guess it would. It all depends on how good you are at building. I'm just too OCD not to fill everything in, I guess. And I can just look at a grid better than I can a partial grid with holes where I might want to build something. You know what I'm saying? I know it seems a waste of time to build something up just to tear it down. But it's like having a ruler, you know? Some kind of straight edge or something. Just gives you a little better visual of what you're working with. Alright, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now, see, on one side I've got 6. On the other side I've got 7. So, now, I could build out that way and make it even on each side. That's something. Should I do that? Because you know it's going to bother us. How many holes do you see? 2, 4, yeah, 7. 2, 4, 6. Yep, that's going to bother me. So what I will do is, we'll stop right here. In between episodes, I will take this wall out so I can have another line of squares. Because if I don't, we both know, we both meaning y'all, it's going to drive me loopy if it's not even. I can't stand it. So, I think the original one I made was like 55 by 55 or 60 by 60. I made it on my Markiplier world over on my first channel way, way back. That way long ago. But I can't remember the exact dimensions. But it seems like he did odd on both sides. It's been so long since I watched the guy do it. But, 3. I mean, it's basically in the center. I've just got one more row of blocks over here. And we know I can't stand it. It'll drive me crazy. So, that's what I'll do in between episodes. I'll add another line. And then, I think here in the middle, we're going to put a really nice fountain. So, I'll have to make this at least one bigger, I think. I'm pretty sure. I don't think it's going to be big enough. But, and then we'll do something maybe in the corners, too. Throw in a tree here and there. Nice little pond or something. So, yeah, it's coming along, though. It's coming along. We got the hard part done. We got the walls done. And the rest of it's just decoration. And hope you guys enjoy. If you're building a maze, following along, send me some screenshots. I'll put them up on my Facebook page or tweet them out, okay? So, yeah, let me know. Until next time, guys, this is Mntdewmania. This is Realms 1.12.1, hosted by Darslyn MC. Very awesome of her to share it with us. Thank you, Darcy. And I'll catch you guys later. For right now, I'm so out of here. Bye, guys.